With there still being months left before the closure of the summer transfer window, Manchester City will be deliberating behind the scenes about whether they need to add more players to their squad. The good news for Pep Guardiola is that so far, Tijani Reinders, Ryan Cherki and Ryan Aït-Nouri have all looked like excellent additions. However, Manchester City could make more signings after reviewing the makeup of their squad in the aftermath of the FIFA Club World Cup, even though they look like one of the favorites to win the competition. With players like Ilkay Gundogan hoping to win the Premier League, they would welcome more additions to their current roster. Ashley Cole claimed Man City target Tino Livramento is becoming a top player. Tino Livramento has been a Manchester City target for a while now and a player who remains on their agenda. So much so that Manchester City believe they can sign Livramento despite Newcastle having no intention of selling the £32 million Sky Sports man. Ashley Cole, who coached the Englishman during his time as a youth player at Chelsea, always knew the 22-year-old was the real deal, saying via BBC Sport earlier this month, he was in the under-21s, in the reserve group at Chelsea. You always see the passion and level he could get to. Manchester City hugely admire Livramento, who Ashley Cole continued to praise. I think him getting the opportunity at Newcastle and continuing to play first-team football gave him the belief, the confidence in his own ability. And of course, a manager that's trusted him to play at such a young age. I think he had quite a big challenge going to Newcastle, but he's developing into a top player. Cole concluded. I think he's got a beautiful future, a bright future. Long may it continue that he keeps playing for Newcastle, keeps gaining experience and keeps his levels up. Tino Livramento stats compared to Kyle Walker before Man City move. For arguably the Premier League's greatest ever fullback, Ashley Cole to laud Livramento like he has justifies why Manchester City still intend to sign him. Kyle Walker, who could leave Manchester City, was also signed by the Sky Blues from a fellow Premier League club in Tottenham Hotspur, and he went on to become a club legend. Based on the stats, Walker was far more developed than Livramento before moving to the Etihad Stadium. However, Walker signed for City at 27 while Livramento is still 22. By the time the Newcastle United defender reaches the same age, he could hit similar heights as the six-time Premier League winner.